CNET.com/live is the place to find your favorite CNET tech shows. From the hottest gadgets to the latest tech news, we stream it live 5 days a week at CNET.com/live. New face, hood, and rump for the 2011, but the most interesting stuff on the Dodge Charger now has the number 8 attached to it. Let's drive the 2011 Charger Rallye Plus and check the tech. Now, based on this Rallye Plus trim level charger is this 8.4-inch LCD, one of the biggest out there, big square thing, really responsive touch controls. I like that. And you get this even if you don't option nav. If you do option navigation, though, you do get this Garmin-powered unit, which, as you can see, has a familiar interface, but I find the roads to be almost oversimplified, and the little car icons kind of cartoony. The whole thing smacked of Fisher-Price to me. A lot of good audio sources on this guy as well. We've got our USB port here, which also handles our iPod nicely, Bluetooth audio streaming, standard aux jacks over here as well, optical drive is here, an SD card slot. I would trade that in a minute for HD radio instead. And there is no drive space here to store your music. I have no problem with that. Available are adaptive cruise control and collision warning. Those two together, $925. Add the confidence package for $1,500 if you're missing self-confidence, and get blind spot technology, also cross path detection for backing into traffic, as well as rear parking sensors and a backup camera, which you'll want when backing up this rumpacious thing. And our car has smart beam headlights from that package as well. It's interesting, the car always puts the high beams on and ducks them instead only when it sees oncoming headlights or, get this, tail lights in front of you. It's also got a technology where it can swivel the lights up and down based on what it sees on a camera here in the mirror so that it can change its beam cutoff. Really advanced lighting. Oh, check this out. Not just cup holders, not just cooled cup holders, heated and cooled cup holders. That's what sells cars. Now, at this level of charger, there's no Hemi in it. There's a Pentastar V6 in it. 292 horsepower, 260 foot-pounds of torque. Gets this kind of porky 4,000-pound car up to 60 in about 7.3 seconds while delivering 1827 mpg out of an automatic. No manuals available. Let's see how it works on the road. Okay, underway in our Charger. You know right away you're not driving a Hemi, but this V6 is no pig in a poke. It's got good power, especially if you're on gear or on cam, which is a little difficult because this 5-speed, well, let's face it, we're spoiled now with 6, 7s, and 8s these days. You kind of want another gear in between two from time to time. But the power comes on pretty evenly, smoothly, and the whole car feels really well screwed together, and I can't get over how much they've improved the quality of the interior materials. It gives you a good feeling. Let's face it, you spend most of your time looking at the inside, not the outside of any car you buy. Okay, my bottom line on the 2011 Charger Rallye Plus goes like so. Not a pretty car to my eye, but way prettier on the inside where you actually spend your time. Good work on the cabin. The centerpiece of that is where our story of the 8s begins. That 8+-inch display is great, responsive, big, and bright, but the nav, I'd skip that. Now, the other 8s are the lack of an 8 under the hood. I'd be okay with that when and if they add direct injection to this V6. I would also wait and buy a 2012 to get an 8-speed transmission. CNET.com/live is the place to find your favorite CNET tech shows. From the hottest gadgets to the latest tech news, we stream it live 5 days a week at CNET.com/live.